Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for October 2018. This channel is called The Witching Hour. My name's Michelle and I'm a witch. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and especially your donations. If you would like to make a donation to this channel or to arrange for a personal reading with me, the links for those things are in the drop-down box below this video. The cards I'm using today for your reading are the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin, illustrated by Paul Mason, and Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters. And those are illustrated by Richard Crooks. I'd like to evoke the element of Earth for you, Capricorn, with a blessing written by Travis Bowman. Here and now, I evoke the elemental force of Earth, the soil of fertility and growth, fecund source of stability, stillness, and health. I seek the deep cavern within, that I might patiently build strength, mystery, sanctuary, and abundance. I call you forth to filter away all that is impure and to stand rooted in this world. Mountain and dust, footstep and stone, earth, I call thee hence. Love, security, and freedom. Past, present, and future. The underlying energy of love is the Two of Discs, fluctuation. This is regarding balance in your awareness and evaluation of the fairness and the equality in love that you have experienced to date. There is a sense to me of divine reckoning associated with the energy of this card. It feels to me of an evaluation, taking stock of there being a sense of the divine putting their hand in to taking evaluation. There seems to be a lot weighing in. A sense of karma. There is a sense of karma I am feeling associated in the energy of love for you, Capricorn. In the past, there is the energy of water, the King of Cups. I feel a father figure energy in this card. Loyalty, freedom, of expression, a sense of karma regarding what the universe is now showing you in order to take evaluation of the principles and dynamics of fairness in relationship, in love, fairness, taking stock. Emotional security, taking stock of emotional security, taking stock of emotional loyalty, those who express loyalty to you, who you have been loyal to, taking stock. Is it an even playing field? I feel that that evaluation process has been coming to a close. It has been very active for quite some time, and it's coming to a close, and that what is coming up now is the final judgment on the matter, for the universe to be saying, okay, this is it. This is the final inventory, and this is where the scales are going to either balance out or things are going to end. This is what I'm feeling. Especially in your history, emotional history. The history of emotional influence that has affected you over the years. In present, we have the energy of the sun. Healing. This is your very soul. This is your very soul. This is karma. This is emotional karma. This is karma in love. This is a reckoning. This is a divine reckoning of the energies of the people who have either harmed you or helped you from the past right up until now. It is a divine reckoning. It is something, the reckoning and the answer to it, how things pan out in the end, is of absolute certainty here. The major arcana of the sun means that your very soul, the well-being of your very soul is what is being examined and evaluated here. The well-being of your soul, the divine, is weighing out the well-being of your soul and how that has been influenced, particularly by father energies from in the past and from the past up until now, this very day. There is a reckoning. How all of those divine masculine energies have been reflected back to you in the form of your relationships. Do people offer you a good reflection of yourself or a poor one? Based on their own inner turmoil or based on their generosity of soul towards you, generosity of love towards you? Is there a deficit in the emotional value that people place upon you and reflect back to you? If there is a deficit, it is as if Spirit is saying that is not a true reflection of your soul. That is not a true reflection of your soul. And do you perpetuate that untrue reflection towards other people? That I feel that the answer to that, Capricorn, is that you do not reflect a poor, you do not perpetuate a poor reflection upon other people. You, in spite of your experiences, in spite of whatever suffering you may have experienced, that you perpetuate a positive outlook and you provide a positive reflection upon the value of the souls of other people. That you have found it within yourself to pull up the love, the generosity of love towards giving that love towards other people generously, in spite of where others have not given you that love. In the future, in the area of love, you will come to see where there has been discord, where there has been a lack of integrity in the messages that have been communicated to you about you. This is seeing things with clarity, seeing the negative with clarity. What I sense is the divine scales being balanced. That there's no more fluctuation in your perception of yourself. The divine helping you from your position now of emotional abundance and security and health and well-being, self-love, that you are able to very distinctly discern just who is harmful and just who is helpful in your life. In the area of security, past, present, and future, the underlying energy is that of disillusion. In the material world, the underlying energy is that of having seen the harm that has been done to you. Intellectually is what I'm feeling. Intellectually, how your mind has been shaped, how your perceptions have been bent and manipulated by those in the past who have done you harm. How those perceptions were perpetuated by you in the sense that you believed what you were told about yourself, the negative things that you were told about yourself, you believed them, and how that perpetuated the harm. You carried the beliefs with you for a very long time. But Spirit is present here. Spirit is present here and kind of canceling out all of those beliefs. Almost, I feel, in one felled swoop is what I'm feeling and hearing. The way that this has affected your sense of security in this world and how that is being rectified now, right now as we speak, that is being rectified, is groundbreaking. For some of you, it feels like it's earth-shattering. How you are breaking out of this mental dynamic that has been put in place from the past, from outer sources from the past, particularly through father figure energies. For some of you, you have had to experience what I'm hearing is like a surrogate father, a supplemental surrogate father energy come in and heal those energies put in place by other, or maybe family of origin father figure, that someone came in and kind of stood in the gap and healed those things, like an uncle or a friend or a benefactor of some description coming in and restoring your soul by showing you their perception of you coming from their good heart, showing you the misperceptions that's been given to you, clarifying that for you, kind of just a grand sweep of those old negative thought patterns that have affected your sense of security in this world right up until now, in the here and now. Delusion, the Seven of Cups. In fact, the wishes, dreams, hopes, desires that you had about love in the past were based on those things, and you saw them all. I think you saw the delusion for what it was, in having to have these dysfunctional patterns, thought patterns pointed out to you by other loving examples of masculine love energy. The kind of love that provides a sense of security for you. All of this is groundbreaking news. All of this is coming out to the forefront now. All of this is a divine reckoning put in place by the source. By the source, the sun, source itself, spirit. This is what's happening now. And it is a divine reckoning. It is as if you can't even contend with it on your own. This is something that is divinely appointed. Source is doing this. This is appointed by God, I have to say. It sounds very major. Like God is just calling about a major reckoning in your life right now. You've had to leave jobs behind. You've had to leave people behind. You've had to leave dreams behind, dreams of the future. And you're in the position now of thinking that it's too late. It is not too late. It is not too late. Those of you who are genuine, authentic people, true Capricorns who are always working towards the best, a sense of self-improvement, a sense of ambition along the lines of self-improvement, not coming from a place that you are flawed, but coming from a place of always having, striving for integrity. Those are the Capricorns I am addressing now. That you've always been a good person. This is about people with integrity. This is about people with integrity. And that you are now surrounding yourself with people who have integrity, who share your integrity. You are now dispelling, like literally the words I'm hearing is like a curse. Honestly, it's like you felt your life was cursed and now are feeling blessed. And the retrospective that's coming to you in the near future is retrospective. It's so healing that it restores your balance and your equilibrium and your emotional equilibrium and your mental equilibrium in this world right now. It dispels all the dreams that you thought were gone. But it's creating new dreams right now, is what it's doing. Here is your sense of stability. Expression, the Queen of Discs. This is all of it having come to a very real concrete culmination. Are the words I'm hearing. You are getting emotional support from the masculine energy, and the divine masculine is nurturing. You are embodying the feminine expression of material and emotional security at this time. Absolutely. And know that it is divinely appointed. It couldn't be emphasized more strongly. This is something, the divine has a hand in what is going on right now. Giving you dedication. This is a collaborative effort, though, is what I'm feeling. You are being absolutely supported by people in your life at this time. You are being supported by the earth itself, by the world itself, by the outflow of abundance, by the resource, the infinite resource of the earth's abundance at this time. Sounds very sweeping and grand and epic, and that is exactly what it is. I don't know how else to describe it because those are the words that Spirit keeps giving me right now. It's definitely divinely appointed and definitely in epic proportions, and sweeping is what I keep seeing. Sweeping motion. Just like it's like a brand new life is being given to you by the divine. I don't even know how else to describe it, Capricorn. It's crazy. Past, present, future in the area of freedom, and what will be divinely inspired to occur now. The underlying energy is that of death, transformation. Now talk about a sweeping change and a harvest and a reckoning and a judgment and a balance restored and a very, very significant change in your life, especially in how you feel. A primal instinct in the past was born out of a sense of delusion, especially in the area of security, that was placed in the past based on emotional lies is what I'm hearing. It's just lies. There's an instinct of survival here in the past, a survival instinct based on emotional disappointment. Emotional ruin is the word I'm hearing. Being completely restored at this time, and how that will affect your freedom and how it is affecting your freedom this is divinely appointed. It's the card of initiation. This is the Tower card in traditional tarot. This is when it is divinely appointed change that raises things down to the ground. Raise spelled R-A-Z-E, meaning, not raising up, raise, like down to the bare foundation of your soul happening now. And it's like, I feel for many of you, it has restructured your entire life, and you are getting that job is what I'm hearing. There's like a little hope, a little bit of traction offered in this new job, in this new work, and you're getting it. You are getting it. Central in your life is the divine feminine offering of security. Major arcana, and I consider the kings and the queens to be major in their positioning, major in their function, in a layout. The endings are bringing beginnings. The endings are literally they're demolishing the dysfunctional, toxic patterns of the past, is what I'm hearing. You must rest on that hope that the dysfunctional patterns of the past are being completely demolished, completely torn down and dismantled. This is an initiation from spirit. All here. This is major life changing, Capricorn. Like all of the cosmic energy and all of the stuff that brought about, this is the culmination of all of that. I'm being given the 2 or 3 year time frame is what I'm being given to say to you. All the shit that has gone down in the last 2 or 3 years, there's like an epicenter and a centrifugal force right here of the universe completely rebuilding your sense of foundational security in this world, big time. It's really very, very, very major and significant feeling of energy I'm getting here. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana plus 2 key figures. Major key figures here. Decisions, endings, dysfunction being identified and pinned down. The 3 of Swords giving way to the 3 of Discs. I don't know. This has the divine fingerprints all over it. You are being given a new beginning. Here, it's very real. It's small. And that there's, in the sense that it is small, it is very significant that it's small. Your life is supposed to be simplified in a very, very major way in order to reprioritize values, what is truly valuable in your life. It's kind of major here. And you go from the 3 of Swords to the King of Swords. In the area of freedom, there is another player here. There is another player here. There is a situation here. There is someone is coming into a very significant person is coming into the picture of the framework of your life here. Very significant person entering. Like right now. You might not have seen them yet, but you're about to. It's like right now. It's on the threshold of a very significant person coming into your life. This person is new. This person holds the energy of acute wisdom, perception. They're being used by the divine. They're being used by the divine to clear your mind of perceptions. They're gonna, in other words, it's kind of mind-blowing, or this person has been divinely appointed to be brought into your life to blow your mind. That's what I am being told to say. It sounds so like almost on the verge of being dramatic, and it isn't. It's like it's real shit. It's like this is totally real shit. And those words were actually, prompted and given to me to say. This is totally real shit. It's like kind of mind-blowing. It's like you wanted help, we're bringing it in a big way. It's like, I don't know. It's like you can't believe your eyes is what I'm feeling. You cannot believe your eyes. You're like blown away. In a good way. It's all good. But it's like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm going to pull a card from Witch's Wisdom. This is as if this all wasn't major from Spirit anyway. This is like supposed to be typically the major card and message from Spirit in a reading is from Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. So I'm going to see how this plays into it all. To confirm and validate and even emphasize or bring in anything new that we need to know about in this reading for the sign of Capricorn. Underlying energy being power. It's like, yeah, you're going to see the power of the universe. You're going to see the power of the universe. It's going to show you what real power is. Those are the words I'm getting. The card is the masculine. There it is. There is the masculine. The masculine energy that has distorted and fucked things up in your life. Excuse my language, but it's all being rectified. It is being rectified in a big way, in a major way, in a major way, in a major way, and through the form of an actual person coming in. This is not figurative or metaphorical energy. This is a real person, a live person with form and shape, and this is real. This change is real. This whole upheaval is real. I see like plowing under, like when I see someone plowing under a field or, tilling up the earth is what I'm seeing. This new foundation. I'm going to look up the energy of the masculine card, which I drew. This is all about restructuring and refurbishing and reconfiguring the masculine energy in your life and the way it has shaped you over the years. Okay. The power of Lord, the God, is required for the situation you are inquiring about. Toughen up and use the masculine energy that pulses through your very being. Whether you are male or female, you must acknowledge the natural presence of both energies that reside within in order to make the whole of who you are. And that's what's being restructured. The entire masculine side of you, Capricorn, whether you're male or female. Okay, your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. Draw strength from past experiences. That's what's happening here. Drawing strength from past experiences. When calling upon the Lord, you are beseeching the male essence of the all. He is fatherhood, who offers both protection and strength. The three aspects of the God is seen as nature's youth, father, and elder. You can choose to work with whichever aspect of the God you are drawn to bring into your life at any given time. This is getting real, is what I'm being given to say. This is what I'm being given to say, is that this is becoming very real. The complete restructuring of past male energy in your life, how it affected you throughout your lifetime, and what is now being brought in, like a sweep, like just in an epic sweeping motion. It is going to be mind-blowing. This is the Tower, Death, the Green Man, Initiation, which is the Tower, and the King of Swords. Okay, that's what's happening here, Capricorn. You're being given these they're like power tools is what I'm hearing and feeling. This row here of these cards, you're being given power tools to completely restructure and refurbish your life. Given to you by the divine. Given to you, it's bringing closure. It's bringing things full circle. It's recreating your world. Your personal world is, in fact, being recreated at this time. No joke. And someone is coming in. And you're supposed to just let this happen. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Because it's happening. It's within the cycle of this reading. So it is within a very short time span. Capricorn, I hope that has helped you. If you want to contact me to make a donation or to arrange for a personal reading with you to get more personal and detailed information about your energy, please contact me through the links below this screen. I hope that reading helped you develop in the areas and stand in the highest vibration of being surrounded by love, security, and freedom. Until we meet again, Capricorn, stay tuned to my other videos that you may enjoy. And from my soul to yours, with much, much love and brightest blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.